Hi, I'm Tom. I'm 22 and 9 months ago I set myself the challenge to become an Ironman. I think the type of person it takes to become an Ironman is someone with extreme dedication, someone who is willing to do the early mornings, the late nights, the hard long training days, and still get up the next day with a smile on your face, knowing that it's all for one reason, all for one goal that is much bigger than yourself. The finish line isn't the end goal. The person you become along the way is what makes this whole journey worth it. Every athlete who has completed an Ironman has their why. The reason that gets them out of bed on those dark, cold mornings, the reason that makes all of this training worth it. And my why is my late grandma. We sadly lost her a year ago, and the last conversation that I had with my grandma was about becoming an Ironman one day, and I told her about the event. And to be honest, she probably thought I was crazy. And in that moment, I made a promise to myself. I made a promise to her that one day I will become an Ironman. I'll do it for her, and I'll do it for those who no longer have the chance to achieve the things in life that they want. And Grandma, we love and miss you every single day, and there's not a day that goes by that I don't think of you. To have had you at that finish line would have been my biggest dream. I know you were there on the day, each step of the way. I knew you were with me. I just hope I've made you proud, because all of this was for you. And yeah, we love you, Grandma. Growing up, my childhood revolved around sport. Starting from football into cricket to dance to all-star cheerleading for the last 12 years. We've always planned our weeks, our holidays, our lives around sport. And to be honest, we wouldn't have it any other way. My dad has played cricket his whole life. My mum has done gymnastics her whole life, and they still both do to this day. And sport for us is more than just a hobby. It's our whole lives, and to be honest, we'd all be completely lost without sport. So I think when I proposed the idea of doing an Ironman to my family, they weren't shocked. They were a bit confused as to why I'd suddenly jumped to triathlons after never really swimming, biking, or done much running before. But I think for me, I had to set myself a challenge that seemed impossible in that moment, but I knew with a lot of hard work and dedication, I will get there, and the person that I become along the way will make me into a completely different but much better human being. So instead of just opting for a marathon or getting back into biking and swimming, I decided why not combine all three and complete what is known as the hardest single day event in the world, an Ironman. A 2.4 mile swim, 112 miles on the bike, and a full marathon to finish. And I decided to choose Ironman Lake Placid as the perfect place to do this, one of the hardest courses in North America. Not in an arrogant way, but I never doubted myself. I never doubted my ability to achieve this goal. And that wasn't because I already had the fitness there. That was because I know that if I put my mind to something, there is nothing on this planet that will stop me from achieving it. And for me, 9 months ago, I set my mind to becoming an Ironman, and 9 months later, we have achieved that goal. On the 19th of July 2026, I became an Ironman. I achieved the goal that I set myself all those months ago. I achieved the goal I told my grandma that one day I would complete for her. And to be honest, it was the best day of my life. The feeling of running down that red carpet, knowing that all those months of hard work have finally paid off. That long day, all that pain that you've endured for that many hours has finally come to an end. And in that moment, your body goes numb. It's a hard feeling to describe. The world becomes silent. Everything around you, the colours, the lights, everything seems brighter, everything seems more clear. The end goal is right in front of your eyes. And seeing my sister there and giving her a hug was the best feeling, and I know my family would have been there if they could have. But seeing the red carpet and seeing the finish line was a feeling like no other, and I will never experience anything like that again. Even if I do another event, it will never be as special as that one day and that one moment. So yeah, this is my journey to becoming an Ironman at 22 years old. I hope you enjoy.
Very smart, Tom. What's this, World Book Day?
World Book Day.
Go on, Em. Oh wow, you two look brilliant.
Only you know me. Till you went away.
Only you know.
Hey, play that song that goes.
Nothing please me more than you. Oh, let me go home. Home is wherever I'm with you. Oh, let me go home. Home is wherever I'm with you.
Welcome to Tom and Dot's karaoke. Hope you enjoy. It's not crash.
I'll catch the camera. Okay, can I just say something crazy?
I love crazy.
All my life has been a series of doors in my face, and then suddenly I bump into you.
I was thinking the same thing, cause like I've been searching my whole life to find my own place. And maybe it's the party talking, all the chocolate fondue.
But with you,
I found my place.
I see your face,
and it's nothing like I've ever known before. Love is an open door. Right here, right now, I'll put you off right. I don't wanna chase you down, 'cause I know you see it. You run with me, and I can cut you free out of the treachery and walls you keep in. Fair enough, you want a piece of all the action. I'll give you 7, we can shake and make it happen.
I wasn't born this morning, 18 would be just fine.
Why not just go ahead and ask for nickels on the dime?
15,
I do 8,
12,
maybe 9, 10. Thanks for coming, thanks for coming. Okay, so we have made it to Lake Placid, and I've never seen a hotel room with a view like this. We have got very lucky with our hotel room view. That is the lake I'll be swimming in on Sunday. It makes it all a little bit more real now that I can actually see the lake, see the boys, how they're spread out, and see just how far I've actually got to swim. Because 2.4 miles is quite a long way. We're gonna head into Lake Placid now. We're literally just on the street, basically right at the top. And then all the way down that way is all the shops, all the restaurants. We're literally right in the center pretty much. So we're gonna go get some food, explore, go for a walk, because 7 hours of driving, whew, it's done me in, I'm knackered. Also, one thing I haven't mentioned is the amount of carbs that I need to consume over these next few days to carb load for my Ironman. I've got 2 big boxes of cereal down here. We brought this to eat from. massive 40 pack of water because I need to stay hydrated, and then all of these. We're going to get some more from the shops as well, just because we're going to need more. Yeah, a lot of everything, because the more carbs I can get in, the more it's going to help, obviously. But yeah, the bike has made it up. We need to get that unpacked, and Bill put the wheels back on, because Saturday obviously we'll take that down to transition and get that checked in for Sunday. But yeah, I'm going to start waffling and go get some food.
It was like
So, let's talk the lead up to the race. Now, I won't lie, the lead up to the race for me was less than ideal. It was probably the worst case scenario that I could have wished for. When we landed in Canada, me and Dot both became ill, and this was the same story then for the next 7 days. We couldn't eat, we couldn't drink, we were bedbound pretty much for 3 or 4 days straight, which a week and a half out from my first Ironman was, like I said, far from ideal, to say the least. Not being able to eat or drink left me extremely weak. I ended up losing 4 kilograms of weight, mainly muscle mass. It just seemed to drop off me really quickly, which was quite scary. I didn't recognize myself in the mirror, and it was probably the smallest and skinniest that I've been since I started my gym journey over 2 years ago. And it really took a shot to my confidence 2 weeks out from the race. To be honest, that was the first time I ever had doubts creep in that maybe I wouldn't be able to finish this race, just after how ill we were. But after speaking to my parents and my sisters, they sort of calmed me down and brought me around to the idea that the work had been done. The 9 months of prep that I've put in up to this point have already been done. No one can take that away from me. And obviously being ill had probably started to reverse some of that training during those 7 days. But I had to stay confident. I had to stay sure that, like I said, the work had been done. There was nothing that I could do more now, a week and a half out from the race. This was supposed to be the time that I'd taper my training anyways. So I start to bring the volume and intensity down of my workouts to prime me ready for race day, which I obviously didn't get to do. The amount of training I did before my race was 1 5K run, which was my last workout 2 days before my race with my sister. And yeah, that was all the training I'd done in 2 weeks, which when you go from training 20 plus hours a week for 9 months straight to 1 5K run, so 30 minutes of working out, it's a bit of a shock to the system. And I've spoke to a few people who've done Ironman since. And again, I spoke to a few people on the race weekend as well. They obviously said it's not ideal getting ill before your race. However, it was probably the best thing for you, because a lot of new athletes, when they have their first race, they tend to think the more I train, the fitter I'm going to get, the more ready I'm going to be for race day. But what they do is end up overcooking it. They burn themselves out before race day. So actually, when they get to race day, they are not the fittest they've been. They have muscle pains, their nervous system is shot, and they actually end up flunking race day because their body isn't ready to endure that amount of exercise in one single day. So having the 2 weeks off for me gave me that time to reset my body and rest my body. I'm a big believer that everything happens for a reason. So I do think I was meant to get ill before my race. I was meant to have that happen to me. And I think it was the universe's way of telling me to slow down, to take it easy before my race. So yeah. Am I glad it happened? Absolutely not. It was probably the worst illness that I've ever had in my life. But would I change it? Absolutely not. Not for the world. Everything, like I said, happened for a reason, and we endured the illness, we dealt with it, and then we got one step closer to race day. Friday morning, 2 days out for my race, 2 days. Today, tomorrow, and then it's race day. Go and register today, so I'm gonna go and get my backpack, my bib number, and just obviously register for the event. Yeah, this will make it feel a lot more real now, more than it already does.
Got the backpack.
The backpacks are very nice.
So nice. Okay, now we go and shop.
Race over 25 years, and they come out every year. They enjoy coming out and doing.
Okay, and we're back, and we have got a haul for you. I did some damage in the Ironman merch shop. We won't say how much. Doc did do some purchases too. We got some free bits though, because obviously, well, it's not free actually. It's probably the most expensive backpack I'll ever own in my life. But you get a backpack when you sign up for the race, and you get a few extra bits when you finish the race as well, like a towel and the medal. But you get the backpack now. It's a backpack. It's a very nice backpack. I'm gonna be wearing this backpack for everything I do for the foreseeable future. But yeah, that's number one. 2 free keychains. See, we did get some free stuff as well. Next thing, this hat. So this is the first of 2 hats that I brought. So this is just my Ironman hat. There we go. So I can actually see now. Right, gear haul. My head's a bit cut off, but it's okay. Second hat that I got. So my Lake Placid Ironman hat. I got a bottle because I needed one for the race. We do get bottles on the course, so I'll be changing out my other bottles for those bottles because they'll say Ironman on, so I can just discard my normal clear bottles and actually get some proper ones on the race course. So I will try and keep this one if I can. Ironman vest top for running. Then I got an Ironman Lake Placid t-shirt. I also got like the official event t-shirt. The Lake Placid one, all the names on the back. Oh, this is for our mom. So,
Oh, I bought
mom, this is for you. Doc found this for you. We got you
it too.
a vest top.
It's a
because
Lululemon one.
we thought you'd like it. I got some more body glides because I'm gonna chafe like hell this weekend. The wetsuit chafes your neck, your wrist, your ankles so bad, and then the tri-suit underneath gets wet. Obviously, because you're wearing it for the whole race, so in the water, and then yeah, I'm gonna chafe. So I needed some more of this.
And then I got a top to wear for Sunday. Which says Ironman, anything is possible, and it's another Lululemon one. It's so cute.
Here's my racing number. That's my racing hat. So got my number on, and it's obviously got Ironman Lake Placid. But yeah, that is my gear haul, and we just won't go over how much it costs because this whole thing is so expensive. If you're ever looking to do an Ironman, my recommendations would be to rob a bank first and then do an Ironman. So yeah, that's my top tip for the day. Okay, we've got the bike out the box, we put the wheels on, the pedals are on. I'm just sort of beginning to put everything together on it. The box needs to go on the back, which has my pump in. We need to put the stickers on, and then everything is good to go for tomorrow. Yeah. Right, 2 are on. Don't know why this is so stressful, it's literally putting stickers on a bike, but it's just because you only get 1 shot. Right, first sticker there. And the next one at the front. Okay, transition bags complete. They're all there. We're just about to head out on a run. Got the race shoes on. New shiny white shoes. So you can't miss me running around. Also, Doc can't miss me running around. Run complete, we've just done a full loop of the lake.
5k.
So 5k, all the way around.
That was fun. That was easy. Good.
And that is all my training complete for my Ironman on Sunday.
And that is my training
So-
complete.
I will be next running, biking, swimming on Sunday in there.
Around this. See that?
Okay, so now let's talk training. What does it take to train for an Ironman, you may ask? And I'll be completely honest with you, it takes the type of person who thinks sitting on an indoor trainer in a boiling hot conservatory for 4 hours, fun. It is not something that's going to be easy by any means. It will be the hardest fitness prep that you will ever do for any race in your entire life, because you're not only training for one sport, you're training for 3. Let's go back 9 months to where I was at physically. Running wise, me and my sister had done some high rocks races and I had been improving my running, but the furthest I'd ran was 10 kilometers. That was my maximum. I'd never run further than that before I started my Ironman prep. Swimming, I hadn't swam since probably year 2 at school maybe. So I don't include swimming on holiday. I mean swimming in a pool, doing lengths, because it is very, very different, as I soon began to learn. And then biking, pretty much the same. So getting back into those 2 sports specifically, swimming and biking, was a challenge for a start. I was awful at swimming, and my biking, I hid away on my indoor trainer inside. I didn't actually do my first outdoor ride until February this year. So over 4 months into my training block, I decided to venture outside when I got my new bike. And it was a very scary experience, I'll put it that way. Cycling next to cars and lorries, especially around the roads where I live. It's a lot of country roads, so 2-way traffic on a single track road. Yeah, it's quite scary when you're going fairly quick on a bike and the car's coming fairly quick towards you. You have to get in the hedge quite quickly. And that was a learning experience in itself, to be able to handle my bike properly outside. And then swimming. Swimming wise, I managed to pick up the technique fairly quickly, and my swimming began to improve at a fast rate, which I thought was really good, until about Christmas time, where I hit a snag and I just didn't see any improvement, and I got quite bummed out about that. I then decided to invest in some different pool equipment. So a pool buoy and a kickboard, just to try and improve my technique further, which again, then began to help. And then finally running. Running wise, I had basically my own coach, my sister Lucy. Lucy is a really, really good runner. I'm so lucky to have had her for this prep. She dragged me around on many long runs and tempo sessions. Whatever it may be, Lucy was there. I'm forever grateful for her for that. It wasn't easy. Running has never came naturally to me. I was always more of a sprinter in school. So transferring that over to long distance was a bit of a shock to the system. When we would have back-to-back weekends of very long distances, it did take its toll. Yeah, like I said, having Lucy there gave me that moral support. She gave me the motivation to go out and do these workouts. And my fitness did soon improve. I do enjoy going for a long run now, which I never thought I would say, especially as not even a year ago, the longest I'd ran was 10K. So yeah, I just want to say thank you to Lucy again for dragging me around on those long runs. I honestly could not have done it without you. So yeah, the training was done. All that was left now was to fly out to Canada, taper, which sadly didn't happen, and get ready for race day. The few days before race day were some of the best days of my life. Good morning, happy Saturday, and it is the day before the race. It's Ironman Eve, and today the weather is pretty rainy. It's a bit of a gloomy old day. There we go, you can see better now. Bit of a grey old day, bit gloomy out. But yeah, it is supposed to improve later. We're taking our rain jackets. We need to go down to the transition area, the Ironman village. There's an athlete briefing at 11 because we didn't do the one yesterday because we were a bit knackered and we just came back here. So yeah, we're gonna do that at 11. And then this afternoon before 3 o'clock, I need to take my bike down, my transition bags, and get that all into the village, into the transition zones. And then yeah, eat a lot of food, rest as much as I can, do a bit of shopping, Dot's gonna spend some more money probably, bring you along for the day again. But yeah, we're gonna go and start the day and get sorted. So let's go.
Pop of colour. Oh, you're filming. You're ready. You are ready. I'm definitely. Yeah. But also all the. We are off to go and drop the bike off. Got the run bag, rest totes in his backpack. Woo!
It's getting very real now.
Off we go. Good luck tomorrow, have fun. Go right around this way. Caitlin, where are you?
Caitlin, where are you? There's an Irish shop in Lake Placid, so Caitlin, we're missing you here. Right, we are back. I've dropped my bike off, I've dropped my bags off. Like I keep saying, it's all getting a little bit more real now because it really is. Yeah, I've got nothing left to do, really. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna sort out my bottles and some more nutrition that needs to go in the bags. So I will do that in the morning. We get access to our transition bags in the morning before we head down to the swim start. Dot's got a busy day tomorrow as well, spectating. She's going for a nap. I'm gonna get my computer out and do a bit of editing just because I don't want to nap now because I want to be able to actually sleep tonight. But yeah, I'm gonna sign out for the night now and I will speak to you in the morning very early when we go down for breakfast at 4 in the morning. Yeah, that is the end of Ironman Eve. Tomorrow, I will become an Ironman. I promise you that.
I won't.
So this is it. I wanted to wait till I had the room to myself to film this, but I guess tomorrow we will see if the 10 months of training has been working. It's a very strange thought to think that tomorrow I'll be exercising and swimming, biking and running for 12 hours plus. I'm not sure how my body's going to cope, and I think that excites me more than anything, which some people might not have the same thoughts, but the whole point of this challenge was to push myself to the absolute limit to see if I could do it. There's a deeper reason behind all of this, and I know my grandma will be with me the whole way around that course tomorrow. She'll be guiding me through the swim, the bike and the run, and I know my family would be here if they could. I've got my sister Dot, who's been amazing, and to Mom, Dad and Lucy, I know you would be here in a heartbeat if you could, and I know you'll be checking that tracker app 24/7 tomorrow. But I just want to thank you for everything that you've done for me, the opportunities that you gave us, and the unwavering support 24/7, even when things don't go right. Because 9 times out of 10, things don't seem to go right. And I just hope that tomorrow I can put to rest a few demons in my own head and properly prove to myself that I can do hard things. I'm not a complete failure at everything I do in my life. And I know Dot's going to be there cheering me on every step of the way. But yeah, Mum, Dad, Luce, I love you guys so much. And you're making me cry. But I think it's all hit me quite a lot tonight, just thinking about it all. It's all come down to this now. I'm going to go into tomorrow with the same attitude, no fuss. We're just going to get it done, and we're going to take it every stroke in the water, every pedal on the bike and every step on the run. And I will become an Ironman to prove to myself as well that I can do it, and I don't just do all the talk. I can actually go out there and walk the walk and prove to myself and to you and to everybody else that I can do anything that I set my mind to, and I can do very, very hard things, because if I can get through an Ironman, I'm pretty sure I can get through anything in life. So yeah, this is me officially signing out for tomorrow now. And again, I just want to thank you, Mum and Dad, and Lucy and Dot, for everything that you do, for all the support, and I just hope to make you proud. I love you guys.
Without your family, without your friends, there is no Ironman. And the final thing I want to ask you to remember, everybody's got their why. That thing that got you out of bed on those dark mornings, that got you out of the door on those long days. Don't forget your why. Because it's your why that will make you an Ironman today. We cannot wait to say, you are an Ironman!
Today you choose to do something hard. Now on that oval, where history has been made, where gold medals have been won, on that oval, you will achieve something very few do. Today you will swim, you will bike, you will run, you will become an Ironman.
You see by the dawn's early light, oh say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Are you ready to be thunderstruck? The legend is there.
Okay, I thought I would just add this in. I don't know where to put the camera, but Tom is just over an hour into his run right now, and it's crazy. So I've been like back and forth between here and watching him all day, and he doesn't know I'm filming this, but I just want to say I'm so proud of you, because every time I've seen him he's literally been smiling, and it's just insane what he's been able to go and do today, and I'm just so proud of you. Mwah. And I've had such a fun day going and watching as well. Solo travels with Dot, but yeah, so pretty. That was where he swam, and he did so good, like so good. And I've seen him like 3 or 4 times throughout the course. Like I took little videos and everything, but I think he saw me every time, gave me a smile or a nod or something. I knew the bike was going to be the hardest for him, but he's literally done so well, and now he's running and he's just fully sent it, because he is like running way quicker than I ever thought that he would be able to after that. And because I know that's quicker than what he thought he was going to be able to run, and just even the fact that he is still doing this, like I don't even know how many hours, but like 11 hours later or something now. It's just crazy, and yeah, so proud of you. You can add this in or don't, I don't really care, but you've still got to finish your run. because you'll be very disappointed in yourself if you don't, okay?
Move mountains. We gon' walk it out and move mountains. I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up.
Here he is!
I'll rise up.
Yes,
And I do it 1,000 times again.
Oh, I love
And
it. This for you, Thomas Hammond. You are an Ironman, 22 years young.
And I do it 1,000 times again.
The aftermath of Tom's Ironman. He's cooked.
That was the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. But
I'm
the most
falling over.
rewarding thing I've ever done. But I can't feel my legs.
Clearly.
And it's really cold. So
I was so worried I couldn't find you. Why is there Spider-Man in the background? Oh, Tom.
oh, we did it.
You did it
Um,
so well.
Oh.
And he's hobbling. I'm just recording you hobbling, that's all.
I think what it takes to become an Ironman isn't extraordinary talent. It's ordinary effort repeated every single day until the impossible becomes inevitable. I think my biggest takeaway from this whole journey, this last 9 months, has been to never underestimate the simple art of showing up every single day. By holding yourself accountable and making sure that you stay honest with your training, progress is bound to happen. The goals that you want to achieve in life are bound to happen. I'll be forever grateful that I started this journey because it has made me a much better human being along the way. And finally being able to prove to myself that I can do hard things. I can do the things that I put my mind to. And like I said earlier in this video, if I can get through an Ironman, I do truly believe I can get through anything in life. Those 15 hours were some of the most painful yet rewarding hours of my life. And I encourage anyone who might be struggling in life or is feeling a little bit lost. It doesn't have to be as extreme as an Ironman, but I encourage you to sign up to an event. Something that seems impossible when you sign up to it, but you know that if you put in the hard work and show up every single day, you will achieve that goal. Looking back to race day, I don't remember much. It was all a bit of a blur, to be honest, but I don't remember every kilometre. I don't remember every part of the swim, bike or run, but I do remember every time that I decided to keep moving, even though every part of my body wanted me to stop. Wanted me to just throw in the towel and give up because it was in too much pain. The discomfort got too much. But every time I proved to myself that I could take one more step. I could just go one more. And I think that's going to stay with me more than anything going forward in life. That this whole Ironman journey isn't just about the one day. Because eventually the pictures become old memories. The medals will start to collect dust on the wall. But the memories that I have in my mind and the lessons that this whole journey has taught me, that's what stay with me forever. So, whether your finish line is becoming an Ironman, starting a business, changing your life, or just simply becoming someone you're proud of, don't wait until you're ready. Take the first step, even if it's scary, even if it's the hardest thing you've ever done in your life. As this whole journey comes to an end for me, and one door closes, 1,000 other doors have just opened up, and the world is truly your oyster. You can do whatever you want in life, and I have come to realise that staying still and staying in the same place will never allow you to grow and become the person that you want to. So as I take a step back from one sport that has been my entire life for the last 12 years, I'm looking forward to embracing the change again and signing up for more races, trying different things. I'm excited to see what's next. So thank you for watching this video, and I am and forever will be an Ironman.